Fans Beyond Wrestling, this is Denver, Colorado, the man, not the place. Moving forward with another match, another singles match from the Burst the Bubble studio taping. This is a mainstay, Taka Suzuki. He's been with Beyond Wrestling for a few months now. Going to be going one-on-one for the very first time ever with Biff Busick. Somebody who competes normally in the New England area, making his debut today for Beyond Wrestling, and this promises to be a very, very physical contest. And what we know about Taka Suzuki is that he did train with the DDT promotion out in Japan. Biff Busick traveling North America to learn from the very best. I believe he trained with Lance Storm up in his school in Calgary, as well as with Funaki down in Texas. Now he's back in New England. He's going to be looking to put a hole in the chest of Taka Suzuki, try and make a name for himself here at Beyond Wrestling. I'll shut up here for a bit just so you can hear some of the impact on these strikes. Oh, just light him up with that chop. Taka Suzuki planting the boot in the midsection. Biff Busick responding with a charging forearm. But Taka now landing that boot right in the face. And just kicking him in the chest. Of course, Taka Suzuki being accompanied to ringside by Pinky Sanchez. Taka Suzuki made an honorary member of the KOA. Biff Busick unsure if he has any allies coming into this contest. Suzuki springing off, perhaps going for that drop kick, but he got caught right across the face by Biff Busick, sending him crashing down to the mat. Biff Busick slow to make his way back to the ring, the damage already done. Taka trying to kick him away. Busick just shot him down with that European uppercut. Now Taka trapped in the corner. He's going to be chopping away. And those knife-edge chops. Taka looking for some distance. Biff Busick able to just pluck him out of midair and drive him down to the mat as Taka comes off the second rope. Only good for a 2 count. Again, since the beginning moments of this contest, the strikes have come fast and furiously. You can already see the damage done. Again, the pace of this match started to slow down. Taka Suzuki's so explosive in his offense. You gotta think that Biff Busick is gonna do what he can to try and control the pace of this contest to prevent Taka Suzuki from trying to land moves like that. Drop kick right on the mark and then just an open hand straight to the side of the head. Both of these guys very well conditioned athletes. Now, a bit of a strange move from Taka Suzuki. We're not used to seeing him take shortcuts, but doing what he can to try and subdue his opponent in the corner. Oh, just kicking right in the spine. Now just stopping again. Right in between the shoulder blades. Biff Busick again retreating to a corner, and again Taka Suzuki trying to choke him. Just hold him in position with a double stomp right in the abdomen. Taka Suzuki continuing to stalk his opponent, Biff Busick, unable to get to his feet. Instead, Taka Suzuki positioning in the center of the ring. Biff Busick still managing to kick out. And now Taka just trying to wear him down.
Give me something. No.
Here are the other wrestlers trying to clap to rally Biff Busick back up to his feet. That's exactly what happened right there. Biff Busick not giving up to that chin lock. Now able to move out of the way, and Taka Suzuki's attempted strikes. The back elbow finds the mark. And a great standing drop kick out of Biff. Now that cannonball-like senton folding up his entire body. The maximum amount of impact across the chest of Taka Suzuki, but not enough to put him away. Biff Busick looking to climb to the top rope. Not sure if this is uncharted territory for him. Regardless, too slow to get into position, and Taka Suzuki is quick to follow. What has Taka got in mind right here? It looks like he's got a variation of the abdominal stretch with that leg applied over his opponent's face. On the second rope, very precariously positioned, unable to get a victory from that position, but doing the damage nonetheless. Taka Suzuki rushing in once again, springboard off the second rope, and now just driving his opponent down to the mat. Not only the impact across the chest, but Biff Busick, the small of his back, colliding with the ring canvas. Taka Suzuki looks like he's going to be looking for a submission hold once again if he can flip over Biff. You see that Biff is holding on to Taka's left leg to try and prevent it. No longer able to do so, and now Taka is seated deeply in that Boston Crab. Not only applying pressure on the legs, but again the small of the back, which we just saw collide with the canvas moments ago when Taka nailed that elevated double stomp. Biff Busick, again, a very well put together individual. He's going to be trying to use his strength to get to the ropes. Not sure if he's going to have the leg strength to counter, to flip Taka over, so instead he's going to have to use his upper body to crawl to that bottom rope to force Taka Suzuki to break the hold. And then we saw Taka breaking the hold very quickly, not waiting for the official to count to 5. So even though we've seen him take a few shortcuts in this contest, I think that Taka does want a fair fight. Again, Biff totally unprotected, catching that kick between the shoulder blades. A match like this harkens back to the early days of Beyond Wrestling. Two unknown guys would come in and just beat the snot out of each other in an attempt to make a name for themselves. Again, Beyond Wrestling provided that platform today for Taka Suzuki and Biff Busick. Busick trying to counter Taka Suzuki. Taka slipping behind. A counter of the waist locks. Taka once again back in control, met with that back elbow. Look at the agility out of Biff Busick, right into that missile drop kick. Beautiful form, the way he was just able to climb up to that top rope without using his hands. Incredible balance, and just, again, taking Taka Suzuki down. That's eliciting a Beyond Wrestling chant from the other wrestlers on ringside. Biff looks crazed, flying in with that back elbow. Taka stumbling to the center of the ring, gets caught with that blockbuster. Again, great agility. I think Biff's gonna beat right here. Boy, that was a close call. And how quick was Taka to make sure that he got off of his back? Make sure that he was not in a position where he could be pinned once again. But Biff Busick and Taka, now their eyes lock in the center of the ring. We know what Biff's got in mind. Taka doing his best to block. Couldn't get out of the way of that one. Now Taka having to use his opponent to prop himself up. Spitting in the face of Taka Suzuki and met with a super kick. And that release backdrop driver, Biff Busick turned inside out. He's just gonna shrug it off. But that was a mistake. He comes charging in and gets caught with that back brain kick. What could be next? What does Taka Suzuki have in mind? Looking to hit a rope-assisted sliced bread, but he telegraphed it, and instead Biff Busick sending his opponent down, crashing to the floor on the concrete on the outside of the ring. Only a few mats by ringside, only about an inch of padding. Not going to do much to protect any impact, especially a fall from that height. Now Taka Suzuki, Pinky Sanchez checking on him, but Biff Busick, look at the form on this flipping plancha, wiping out both Pinky Sanchez and Taka Suzuki. This guy can do it all. And thus far, I mean, I'm really going to say I'm impressed with what I'm seeing here from Biff Busick for the very first time. However, the fact remains he has not defeated his opponent yet. He's going to roll Taka Suzuki back in the ring and pin his shoulders to the mat 1, 2, 3 if he wants to be victorious. And taking his time to get in position. Not able to get to the top rope as quick as we saw previously when he nailed that missile dropkick. And as a result, Taka Suzuki able to find a counter. Just charging in with that palm strike. He's got Biff Busick elevated on his shoulders and just dropping him down chest first. And that dropkick, that hesitation dropkick in the corner. Is this enough? 1, 2. Boy, I'll tell you what, it does not get much closer than that. The fact that Biff Busick was able to kick out of that. Oh, but a Northern Lights bomb is certainly going to be the exclamation point. Oh, come on! Very rarely do you see an opponent kick out of a Northern Lights bomb, that cradle brainbuster. And now Taka just unleashing. Well, Biff catching him right on the face with that clothesline. Not sure if he got all of it, but enough to take his opponent off his feet. Taka Suzuki getting the left shoulder off the mat. Again, Biff Busick in a position where he's not able to immediately capitalize. There you see tending to some of his wounds, checking with the official. He thought he had a 3 count there. He did not get enough of that clothesline. Now you hear Pinky Sanchez leading a cheer. Some of the other wrestlers on ringside trying to give Taka Suzuki that second win. Now Biff Busick has got that waistlock applied and able to hit a picture-perfect bridging German suplex. But Taka Suzuki still with enough to kick out of that. And take another look at the positioning. Just an unbelievable move from Biff Busick. Again, just goes to show you how resilient Taka Suzuki is kicking out of a maneuver like that. Again, Taka's going to be heading back to Japan soon. I'm sure he's going to want one more win here at Beyond Wrestling, but he's going to move out of the way of kicks to the side of the head like that. Now Biff Busick sizing him up, and that time, the clothesline right across the face. That's going to be a knockout blow. But Taka's out at 1. And what an emphatic statement to his opponent. Want to talk about getting in his head, not getting right into his face. And Biff Busick is beside himself. He can't even believe it. Taka's smiling. What are you going to do to somebody like him? Oh! The impact of that headbutt. But Busick responding with one of his own. These guys are animals. Great combination out of Taka. Suzuki misses with the kick. Connects with a chop to the back of the head. Busick's out of the way. Taka catches him with the back elbow. Busick ducks again. This time Taka's out of the way. The 3rd time he's caught with the clothesline. I mean, Taka cannot keep kicking out of these. Well, again, perhaps I spoke too soon. This time it looked like Taka was up once again trying to get in the face of Biff Busick, but barely even able to bring himself up. I mean, he's still on the mat right here. He's in trouble. Busick waiting for his opponent to get back up to his feet. This could be a mistake. Yeah, he ran right into that kick from Taka Suzuki and that straight boot to the top of the head. 1, 2, come on! All right, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, live to fight another day. I mean, these guys are doing a number on themselves in the ring. That's how much is at stake here at Beyond Wrestling. And again, Taka Suzuki now going to that submission. Quickly, those shots to the midsection. If he can just get that leg in position, he not only... Yeah, there we go. As soon as he was able to get that leg in position, Biff Busick had no choice but to tap out. The way that Taka Suzuki was applying pressure to the head and the top of the neck was just bending the abdomen in a way that, I mean, Biff Busick's midsection was in a world of hurt. No choice but to give it up, but what a valiant effort. I mean, this match could have gone either way on a number of occasions. But it's Taka Suzuki with that submission victory as a result of a number of strikes. Now, Pinky Sanchez, I don't know, some sort of smelling salt to bring Taka Suzuki to life.
Good job, sir.
And Pinky Sanchez showing respect, shaking Biff Busick's hand. All of the wrestlers standing ringside appreciative of the efforts that they just saw, as well as Biff and Taka shaking hands.
My name is Taka Suzuki from Tokyo, Japan. His name is Biff Busick, Christopher whatever, from Boston. Dude, we are wicked good. Fucking book us, bozos.
Well, I mean, you hear Taka issuing a challenge to all of the promoters. Put them on your show. I mean, I can't argue with that. If you like what you saw, I mean, these guys are 2 exquisite competitors that deserve to be finding work all over the country, if not all over the world.
What the fuck you just said? Huh? What's up?